Hello, my name's Jon Sermon. I'm a church leader based in Suffolk in the United Kingdom. And I'm here to record a short message of encouragement for people because the situation we're living under, whether in this country or, for example, in Uganda where I have significant contact, any other place, many countries are severely affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. And, we're in situations that are tough. And I want to help us see that there is another side to the coin. Now, I don't know your situation. I don't know how much you may have been affected, whether you've been ill with the virus yourself, even in hospital, on a ventilator, in intensive care, whether you have friends and relatives who have, whether you've lost a family member to the virus, or in other circumstances during lockdown and been unable to do the funerals and things like that, like we normally would. It's happened to us in our family. Both my father and my wife's father have died during the lockdown, and our children are commenting that we've lost both grandpas in lockdown and not been able to see them just before. And that sort of thing does make it extra difficult, and you may have had far worse. Or you may be worried about rent or mortgage payments and you've on furlough or lost your job. There are so many knock-on effects as well as the direct effects of those who actually catch the illness. And then there's the whole issue of how needing to self-isolate perhaps for a period. Perhaps you're in the shielding group. All sorts of reasons that our usual outlets for things we enjoy, for social interaction, are restricted or denied. And that's taking its toll too. The nation's mental health is a concern, as well as individuals. Now, against all that, you might be asking, well, where is there any hope? And some of us are in circumstances, let's face it, where it feels like there isn't any hope. I want to tell you that I believe there is hope for a very simple reason, that God loves you. And that applies to each and every one, everybody. God created us humans for relationship with himself, created us in his image. And he loves us. He loves us like a parent, but not just like a parent in the sense that our parents fail us and we as parents fail our children. We know this. He loves like the ultimate perfect parents. And God's love is reaching out to us. And if we choose to respond, we can know an assurance that actually it's going to be all right somehow. However tough the circumstances, he'll see us through, because that's his promise. Amongst the things I'm doing through the church in this area, coming up in less than a week's time, is the start of what we call the Alpha course, an introduction to Christianity, an exploring of the meaning of life. And it's a very simple format in which we look at a particular subject with some input from a video. We have the opportunity for discussion and questions and for raising our concerns and our issues. Now we're going to do this through Zoom, interactively, rather than gathering as we normally would in a pub or church or someone's home. And whether you're local to Suffolk or not, because we're doing it on Zoom, you could engage from anywhere, and that's okay. So if you want to, send me an email. It's Jon, Jon, no H in it, just Jon, Jon, at Sermons, Sermons. So my name's Jon Sermon, that's the plural of my family. It's also the plural of the preaching slots I do. So Jon at sermons.me, me.uk. Send me an email and just put Alpha in the title or say I want to know about Alpha, and I'll send you an invitation to join in. And I hope that many of you take this up, because I'd love to meet you face to face on Zoom, continue the discussion, explore it all together, and hopefully help you realise how much God loves you. God bless you all.